Guys, this wine is delicious. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Wine Rookie tasting. As a wine nerd myself, I love to know everything I can about the wine that I'm drinking. And I understand that marketing takes precedence over information on the wine bottle. It's mostly about sales and what are you going to like to see visually before you buy that bottle. And outside of what's legally required to be on the bottle, there's not much space here. But when I can't go online and find more information about the wine that I'm drinking, sometimes I can get kind of turned off by that bottle. The opposite holds true for this wine here. This is TYPESETTER Cabernet Sauvignon 2019 vintage out of the Napa Valley. Just a simple Google search and you can find their information sheet online with a wealth of knowledge that'll have any wine nerd excited to try this. This powerhouse 14.9% ABV, 100% Cabernet Sauvignon wine comes from 4 different estates up in Napa Valley. 49% of those grapes are coming from Yountville. 23% of those grapes come from St. Helena. 12% of those grapes are coming from Mount Veeder, 6% from Oak Knoll, and 5% from Atlas Peak. All of those are great Napa AVAs, and 2019 was a great Napa vintage. So hopefully we have a great Napa wine here. This 92-point scoring wine is said to be ready now or to be held through 2043. It's only been on my must-try list for a week now, and I'm already super impatient to open it up. So we're going to do that here, but first, B-roll. All right, everybody, TYPESETTER's been poured out. It's been breathing for a while, and now we're going to go ahead and look at all the aspects of this wine. But before we do that, I'm going to disclose the price to you so that you at home can discern for yourself if this bottle is worth the value. I picked this up at a local wine shop for about $30. If you can't find it anywhere near you, you can go straight to their website and you can purchase it for $50. So the value is anywhere from $30 to $50. Here we go, starting with the visual aspects of the wine. We've got this bright light coming through and looking directly down the stem of the wine glass, which you can barely see because this wine is a deep ruby red. And it's absolutely brilliant. It's got this nice shimmer to it, so we do know that this wine is going to be healthy. After the visual aspects, we're going to go ahead and look at the bouquet of this wine. If this is your first time tuning in and you don't know much about wine, we do that by swirling the wine in the glass. This is going to coat the inside with the wine. The alcohol is much more volatile to oxygen and air than the rest of the wine, and that's going to evaporate. And we assess that as flavor compounds. So here we go. Guys, I get black currant. I get these dried fruits like fig and prunes, and these nice baking spices, which come through as clove, vanilla, allspice, cinnamon, and basically shows that there's some oak aging on this. So after we've gotten all that, which is an absolutely amazing bouquet, very enticing, we're going to go ahead and taste this wine. This is where we figure out if this wine's worth the $30 to $50 that we paid for it. And here we go. Guys, this wine is delicious. If you find a bottle, I definitely recommend picking it up before we even talk about what it tastes like. This is amazing. If you're not into wine for all the tasting aspects and everything, just know you're going to love it if you find it for $30, $50, whatever. Does not disappoint. If you want to know the other aspects, here we go. So medium plus tannins, medium plus body, medium acidity, The 14.9% alcohol, you feel it. It's got this nice texture to it. The medium plus tannins are plush and big. They're there for just a brief moment though before they disappear, and my mouth is literally mouth watering for another taste of this wine. It has this intense fruit forwardness. Those dried fruits disappear, and it sticks with the black currant. I also get blackberry jam and some like fresh, like you just bit into a black plum. Absolutely delicious. The oak is so perfect on this, and it's just enhanced. The cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, vanilla, it's all there in a long finish. It's warming all the way down into my chest from that 14.9% ABV, and I'm still tasting it retro olfactory. There's a lot going on here, but it's also very simple in the most Cab Sauv kind of way. As far as pairings go with this wine, the best hamburger you've ever had. If you have access to a meat grinder, grind your own meat. Otherwise, put something together that's going to be absolutely delicious. This wine doesn't deserve a pre-made burger patty. And then that goes for you vegetarians too. Doesn't deserve a pre-made veggie burger. Make something with black beans. Look a recipe up online and don't cheap out on your pairing with this. As far as cheeses go, I don't want to do a cheddar cheese with this. I want to do a Gouda. I think cheddar has much more complexity to it, much more flavors other than a nice just kind of nuttiness. And a nice aged Gouda is going to pair way better than cheddar with this wine. But let the wine speak for itself. Go find a bottle, try it. You're going to absolutely love it just as much as I do. Yeah, and thanks for tuning in and watching. If you've made it this far, hit that like button and subscribe to see some more tastings. And we will see you soon for those. Cheers, everybody.